Hi everybody, welcome back to Life After the Woods, episode 12 with me, Sid, and last episode we went a little bit chisels and bits crazy, and we built that glass house, which has proved pretty good. Now, I've been playing around with food. I've made some roast mutton chops, which are relatively inexpensive. We can do the rice. We've got the cooked chops there, basically. Raw mutton chops are chopped, you know, it's choppy, makey, stuffy. And I had in my inventory a roast chicken dinner, which I thought I could eat. But you can't. You have to place it in the world, and you get this. Now, I have taken a chunk out of this with a bowl. What you actually then do is you strip out 4 meals. I think that's all you can get out of that. Oh, there we go. And then you get a bit of bone meal back and the bowl, which is nice. The bone meals, I have no idea. So I've made those. I've got the roast bacon sandwiches, and now I've got those as well. And there's this animal fat which is kicking around in my inventory as well. I'm not entirely sure what we use that for. What can we? Pemmicans, and that make a block of lard. Yeah, not a huge amount. We can make pemmicans with it, so that's fine. So if you look at like raw duck, we can cook duck. We can chop it up into a duck fillet. We can cook a duck fillet, and we can make passion fruit glazed duck. Sounds wonderful. Need a passion fruit, of course. There's a lot of food in this, and I actually like this because these foods are, how do you put it there? They are OTT, but not so OTT that you feel like you're getting a lot of, you know, a lot of things going on. Now, I think this episode I do want to explore, and you know, we've gone this way and kind of looped back on ourselves a wee bit as well. That's no longer there, of course, because it's now here. And then we know there's cattle over there, which we got penned up. In fact, that is actually a cow's thing, and there's some dungeony stuff over here. And then we've got the west marker over here. There's a pygmy village up here, and we could now go north or south. I am inclined to try north, because why not? Our boots are a little bit beaten up, but I just want to get out there and see what the world has for us, because there is obviously tech around in this pack, in the form of create, and we will get into create, and I have done some andesite, you know, shenanigans, trying to figure out. Sorry, I'm on the alert for alligators, because there were loads here earlier, and now they've all vanished. And I've got a horrible feeling that I'm going to find them when I least want them. Along with other things, actually, maybe we should get that out. And yeah, now we're ready. Yeah, but you know, a big part of this pack, a big part of this is exploring and just enjoying the sheer gorgeousness of what Minecraft can actually achieve. Look at these guys, Shoebill. Yeah, they're the ones that made that funny little thing. They also appeared on A Walk on the Wild Side on BBC, where they were voice-overed. If you didn't see that show, it was actually one of those odd shows where you kind of partly... Is that the only wolf? I'm not used to seeing that few wolves. And now there's one less to worry about in the world. You'd think a wolf would actually learn, you know, there's certain things not to mess with in a fully armoured human is probably one of them. Oh, it's a soft shell turtle. I was thinking, what on earth is that? And I just realised that I want to have a look into there. But I also don't want to get battered in by a snake or a hippo even. But again, nothing that looks remotely like andesite. It's a real pain in the bum. That looks like a chunk error. Something's changed here. Oh well. Yes, modded Minecraft. You have to expect what you get, don't you? Anyway, yeah, let's just head over. Ooh. Very dark, ominous woods there. And I'm going to guess there's a Winnie the Witch over in here. Who? Yeah, of course there is. Okay, let's get her. Off you go, cat. What do we get? Blast protection, some stuff, some redstone, a book, string, and a rabbit's foot. Any others up there? Don't think so. We'll have that. And I don't think there was... Yeah, it's just stone on the ground. Not a lot in here. Might as well have the lanterns. They cost a little bit of iron to make, don't they? Gib. Oh, we'll have that as well. Wither roses. Can't stress enough the importance of those. Anyways, so I'm going to continue heading north. And rhino, that's probably even got a better temper than a hippo. Although, again, hippos are the ones with a reputation, aren't they? Not rhinos that kill so many people every year. It's the hippopotami. It'll be a shame not to take advantage of this tower while we're here. So I'm going to do a quick loot, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, it's another morning. We've raided this place again. We know what's in here. We know what to expect. There isn't really that much of a challenge. In terms of loot, yeah, it came out with some stuff. Got a fresh pair of boots to replace our boots. In fact, think about this for a second. I have a chipped anvil here, don't I? If I were to take this pair of protection 1 boots and this pair of protection 1 boots and combine them into, we'll just rename them to booties. It'll use a little bit of XP and reduce the actual carry we've got, and also repair my boots, which is good. Oh, there's another thing. Anything useful in there? Arrow, iron, take that, and that. Everything else. Oh, we'll have those as well. Pretty much useless. Anything worthwhile down here? Probably not. A little bit. In fact, we can strip that down as well. I mean, should I require inventory space, we'll ditch it. So all of that, not those. There you go. There. All of that lot should easily go in there. That can go in there, and then that and that can go. Right, let us continue on our journey. We're there, we're facing north. It's a nice temperate biome. I am tempted just to grab a few of these because we might, I don't know whether there's any actual, we can make a sweet berry cheesecake. Lovely. Sweet berry jelly. Grilled salmon. Yeah, I definitely think we want to collect a few sweet berries then. Right, let's keep going. sort of, you know, when you hear things and you just kind of go, whoa, whoa, what's that? And that was one of those moments. This is the edge of the forest. Nice little mount. Oh, there's some interesting rocks over there. I don't think any of them are andesite, but we should go and have a look. And a pheasant. Pheasant. And bears, of course, there's bears. I'm sorry, bears. Oh, nothing personal. Damn. I've got an arrow in the bow and I don't really want to fire it. There we go. Definitely get a few of those because we could definitely do with planting some of these, albeit probably in those barrel planters. There's another bear there. This is obviously bear central. But what do we got? Gabbro. Pillow basalt. Interesting. Regolith. Yep. No more bears, please. There was a lot of bears, so I don't think there should be any more. But you never know. In my experience, bad news travels in packs, and bad news comes in the form of bears. Like this one. Who didn't actually have the decency to die. Looks like we got everything. Let's see what we can see from the top of here. Interesting. Not hugely interesting, but interesting. And much the same in that direction too. I'm going to try and continue on somewhat along the mountain here and see, because we do get a nice view. So I will continue on. I'll be back in a second. Alright, we're here at the edge of this mountain range. There is a village over there. That is like a tundra-y thing. There's ice and all the wonderful things over there. Strangely enough, alligators in a snowy biome. That doesn't seem legit somehow. Reptiles in a cold biome seems a little dodgy. Just a smidge, you know. But there's definitely a village over this way. One of the benefits of running with a map mod, as you probably know, is sometimes, just sometimes, things that are not within there. See? The lesser known and lesser spotted snow alligator. Of course, very easily spotted up here because he's a... oh, hello. He's a... alligator. That looks like a big cat of some description. And that looks like more alligators. Let's go and sort them out. We don't want them around. Damn it. They're such thin, narrow critters. They're actually quite difficult to score a hit on. There's another one there, so. And again, useless shot there. Come on. Don't start with me, kiddie. I am not someone with whom you want to mess around. Honest. Damn it. I say they're so... present such a low profile. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't go around killing snow leopards, but I mean, they are endangered. Slightly more so. There's even more over there, look. Right, how many arrows? I've only got 11 arrows left. Right. We are going to leave the alligators alone, and we're going to go and have a look at this snow village, because I haven't been at a snow village in what seems like an age. And they've got all these really cool structures and the likes, and we'll try not to take any more bites out of any more endangered species. Touch. Touch. Not. Lantern. Lantern. That lantern will be mine in a moment. As will this one, thank you. And that one. I'll leave the rhino alone. If the rhino doesn't bother me, I won't bother him. Sorry, got a little bit of... I don't know why we actually say things like, I have a frog in my throat. Oh, cartographer. What do you trade? Emeralds for a map, or... Not enough there, I don't really need that. No, I'll leave you your workstation. I don't think it's worth borrowing. Fletcher, of course, still no function for the fletching table. Mine. That bear might have to go though. Again, beautiful caves, but I'm not sure whether I really want to. I think that bear is likely, he's definitely likely to be a problem, because if I get too close, if I shoot him, I'm likely to hit one of those, and I'm pretty certain there's probably a golem around here somewhere. Let's just sneak around a bit. Way to build a precarious structure. Excuse me, sir. Don't think you've got anything. I'm not that desperate that I'm going to start stealing people's food. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Okay. It was necessary. Right, let's see if we can't. Just don't mind me, hippo. I'm not hippo, rhino. If it was a hippo, actually I'd still be cautious. Right, you, what you got? Ooh, thundering quiver, maulers and a cap, and some stuff. Okay, well that's all good. Let's try and put some things away. That can go in. Because what I actually want is that. Don't look at me so shocked. You knew I was going to do it. What you got? Soul robe and a soul match set. A sponge. What? A sponge striker. Purple pickle reed. Anything else useful? Curse of vanishing on a leather cap. I don't really think so. I'll have you coal as well. And we'll leave him well alone, Mr. Bear there. We just casually come in and loot the entire village. That's how this works, yeah? Oh, hello, mine. Oh, man, these take such a long time to... also mine. Oh, now that... I just saw something in the distance which looks very dangerous. What's this? Oh wow, that's pretty That's a kit. Okay, we're having that. All right, let me sort myself out. Back in a moment. All right, if you've ever asked yourself the question, how do villagers... Oh, wow. Oh, this guy's got some stuff. How do villagers do bees in the north, in the cold here? Well, the answer is quite simple. In a greenhouse. We need to sleep before we start raiding for whatever's in here, because I can't sleep yet. Okay, let's have a look. Got another soul robe, a totem of soul protection. Cool. A katana. That's actually pretty good. 8 damage. That's the same, but that's basically diamond level gear. I'm not going to worry about the saddle. We'll take the taffy. And what else we got? A dark helmet. A bone club. What? 13 damage, but very slow, I think. Okay, and some goodies. Okay, that's fine. Sleep. We'll grab these bees. I want to go and have a look at that temple. Gosh, that's interesting, but... Oh, of course, you need a silk touch, don't you? You can take that, though. And that's mine, too. What it would be had I not filled my inventory again. Let me quickly just clean myself out again, once more, perhaps. And we shall... Yeah, they don't stack. Interesting stuff in this dungeons thing. I can't help but feel it's a little bit too frequent. That's the only real issue with it, I think, is the fact that, you know, you just seem to be falling over yourself with stuff. Oh, alligators. Okay, I didn't see those earlier. You see that rhino's actually, he's cold. That is a cold rhino. Okay, we've been in there. We've been in there. Bloody alligator. What are they doing up in this cold region? Bang, out of order. And there. Not a safe place, has to be said. Let's go over this hill. I want to have a look at this temple. Again, I am really wary after the... oh, hello. You're alright, you're just a coyote, aren't you? They have the sense not to attack. Let's have a look what we got. So we've definitely got thing. There's a thing down there as well, but that... Oh, I am so torn. I am so torn. There's a thing. That's the easier that... what to do. Let me have a little look around. I want to find somewhere where I can put down a respawn bed. I did bring a respawn bed. I did, yes, good. Because I think, reasonably speaking, if I'm going to do that dungeon, I need to play this properly this time. Because, of course, the last time I did it, I went in, died, and went, oh, miles away from... I was so far away from home, it wasn't even funny. Let me just fertile around just a little bit, see if we can't find an interesting spot. See, that's interesting. Oh, got more alligators. They're everywhere. Yeah, I'm going to set myself up a little respawn hole. I will put down I have I've got some wood, so I can put down a chest. I can make sure that I've got a re-equip in there at least of, you know, a few basics. And I'll be back with you. Alright, I've set my spawn point. I've got a re-equipped chest. Let's go see what's in this place. I am not... up there. Hi. Hello. This is still terrifying me. I mean, this thing has absolutely no blast resistance at all. Okay, we're going to whack down a torch. Oh, man, this is... Oh, this is mine. I might have to mine this for the blue eyes. What is that? Oh, I don't remember what that is. Okay, I think we need to apply a sense of sensible techniques to this, because I cannot tell what they are. Nothing is a problem there. I still feel like I'm going to die, you know. Tripwire hooks. What is that? That's just snow. That is not a trap chest. Oh wow. Keep those. We'll take the whoopee cushion. I don't know why the hell I would want a whoopee cushion. No idea what that does. Again, not a huge amount in these. Probably just as well. I just want to... Emerald, golden apple, more taffy. Really not worth the effort. Curse of binding. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was an interesting structure, but I don't really think it was worth it, because I would love to know what the payload is down there, but I'm going to best guess it's TNT. I can't see why it would be anything less. Alright. Oh wow. Give me your meat. What was it? Raw venison. And a head, I think. Right, we've got a little... Where's my respawn point. Oh, and I've lost it. There. Might as well sleep here quickly. And I'm going to move on a little bit and be back in a mo. Just pop down to this old nether portal ruin, because there's always a bit of loot here. And raccoons, apparently. Hello, you cheeky little fellows. I must find out if we can tame those. However, there's always a little bit of something to have, such as a block of gold. Some crying obsidian. I'm not really bothered about obsidian, we can make that. But crying obsidian is pretty. There should, or at least there is usually, a chest somewhere around with these, with a flint and steel or something in it. Interesting. Isn't one. Less loot than I anticipated. Now what is that? Is that pillow basalt again? Smooth basalt. This is a this is the first one of these I've found. Obviously a backport, but yeah, that's not going to end well for you, mate. I wonder whether to mine the whole thing out, because I mean, it's not like it's close to home. There's an awful lot of things down there, though. I mean, it's pretty, it's different, but at the end of the day, they're not rare. Of course, the ability to get out of a hole without that is apparently rare. Right, we need to go over the top. There's a whole load of alligators over there, so I just want to continue pushing kind of northwards, but we need to push around that. Yes, cheeky. They are so cute. Let me stick, well, we might as well go with cooked bear now. Even though I've made all those lovely, delicious meals. You know, when your bow cooks your meat ready for you. Oh, don't come near me, Mr. Bear. It seems silly not to, doesn't it? What we got going on again around here? It's very drab, these more autumnally cold biomes, but it was also autumn as well, so yeah, there's a pretty good reason for that. I'm going to keep on hunting upwards north. I'm going to kind of come around and try and skirt around the bottom of this cliff. I'm still on the hunt for andesite. The fruitless. You're going to behave, Mr. Snow Leopard. I don't want to kill any more. Yeah, I'll have a quick fertile around here and I'll be back in a sec. Well, there's still quite a bit of getting up to the top of. Where the majestic snow leopards go, and of course the well-known mountain climbing rhinos. But we'll go a little screenshot. That might be I've already got a screenshot of the dungeon, but yeah, I kind of came up because I was on the wrong side of the mountain. I was on this side, and I want to be on that side. So yeah, I swam up the waterfall. When I got to as far up as the waterfall would take me, I created a new waterfall, and then, well, borrowed the waterfall in a bucket. It's here in my handy, and we need to get back down. I think I am probably going, and this is, I realise, probably not my most sensible moves, but that's fine. I do want to give that chance to get to the bottom. I don't want to end up... Actually, I can just do that, can't I? I'll take the snow, I'll keep it. Yeah, so I've not found a great deal. I mean, it's not bad loot, don't get me wrong. I shouldn't complain. I probably will, but I shouldn't. I think that's probably got far enough down the mountainside to give us a safe descent, at least down this first bit. Oh, hello. I was going up and I was realising that I broke my spawn bed, and I was sat there thinking this could probably be up there amongst the biggest mistakes I've made in Minecraft, but we managed to survive. Of course, that was just down that bit. Yeah, but there's quite a little bit more mountain to go, I'm afraid. And still no sign of any andesite. I haven't seen a single block. Not one. Interesting. Right, yeah, I'm going to carry on pushing down. There's another waterfall there. That will be ideal. But really would have liked to just see. I mean, by now I should have seen at least one block, surely. Oh well, going to push north, back in the mountain. It was totally worth coming over this mountain. If there's one thing I know that everybody loves, it's a penguin. Everybody loves a penguin. Except for pathological penguin haters. Maybe not them, but you know, there's not many pathological penguin haters. Anyway, it was well worth it. We got penguins. And let us continue on with the search. Back in a bit. I found another village with a few bits and pieces. I will definitely have the grindstones because they're always worth it. There's mooses. We have moose. Moose eye. Not sure on the plural of moose, to be honest. Probably moose. Hello, moose. They seem peaceful. I have no idea what moose are like in real life. I know well enough to know. And I'm going to take this one and we'll place it back down, and we're going to call this one north, because I think we're going to call this village as far north as we're going for this episode. But it does occur to me there is a way I can probably get andesite. I need to double check the villager trading table. But I will borrow that. There you go. It's like, get out of my bed, sir. I can't do that with that. What are you doing? Come on. But that might be the answer. If we can get a stonemason. Oh, we'll have that one again. They're always nice. Do like a smithing table. But if we can just, don't mind me, sirs. I'm just borrowing a few lanterns. You have more than you need. Yeah, so I think this is probably about as far north as we want to head for now. What I do want to do is just check around the rest of these houses even, and see what they got. spawns. He might have some decent stuff. He's definitely these. Oh, hello. Soul crossbow. +2 soul gathering. A rope. More rope. More rope. Some rails. I suppose it's better. And a name tag we'll take for definite. So I'll start us, I'll finish. But yeah, it could be that villager trading is our path to andesite. I know, seems. I mean, it seems that villager trading always seems to be the path to everything, doesn't it? Let's be honest, it's overpowered. Yeah. Sorry, just getting distracted by things. And stealing lamps, you know. Oh, terribly sorry, sir. How very rude of me. Yeah, I'm not that worried about leather. I'm going to take invaluable inventory slots with any more leather. There's a little bit going on here. You know, I'll get a ready source of andesite and then I'll find it in the world. You just know that is how the world is going to stiff me. Yeah, nothing. And just that one down there. And then we've got to the ocean anyway, so that's not a bad point. Oh, terribly sorry, but it's a very big house for one so young. Yeah, I mean, we've got right up here. And if we have a quick peek at our map, because we're probably going to have to, yeah, we've definitely got sea out that way. There's another village up there, though, which we've not explored yet. So that's interesting. Okay, I'm going to head back. We'll go and find the teleporter and zap ourselves back home, and we shall have a look at the loot. And I'm going to go and double check villager trade tables, because if they are the answer that I believe they are, then we'll almost certainly have to go and push for that. I also need to reset my spawn at home, because, you know, I'd hate to die now. You know, so close to home. Get out my way, snake. Yeah, let me quickly reset my spawn. I shall be back with you in a mo. I think it's winter again. It only seems mighty that, to be fair. Oh, hello. It's very pretty. To be fair, I spent an awful long time working on the greenhouse, so it doesn't surprise me that we have winter again. Now the stupid question is, apart from the stupidity of me just jumping off the edge forgetting that the water turns into ice, is this, are any of these actually, I mean, I don't think any of them, it's not like terra firma craft where they will pop off, which is a good thing. But it's also not clear whether they're growing. Now, we're in a greenhouse, but it's not greenhouse glass. This is just bog standard, everyday glass. There we go. That should do us. Get a little bit of those growing, and we'll have sweet berries. Is that a moth or that's a butterfly? How did you get in here? Continue fertilizing all of my crops, please. Looking at serene seasons, just as a There are only 2 items in Read Seas. Now there's a sensor and a calendar, so there isn't any greenhouse glass anymore. So if I pick up those, these will grow in spring. So I think we're reasonably safe in assuming that these ones, well, let's grow. What are you at? Let's have them all out, and then we'll see if any of these grow at all. That's a way to test it, isn't it? I realise also I'm running up to about 45 minutes, so once we've done this, we'll come back next episode and see what the state of play is. But I had a quick check, and villagers trade andesite for emeralds, not the other way around, which is a pain. So these are in here. They aren't growing right now. We'll see how they go. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.